Maybe we'll just ask you about your week here, Evander. We know that you were off and dealing with some things. What would you summarize it by saying, I guess, for how things went?
I wouldn't summarize it. I'm back, ready to play tonight.
Has any of this off-ice stuff that you've had to deal with, is it a distraction for you, or how are you doing with kind of putting that in its place and staying focused?
I think I've shown over my entire career I can stay focused on what I need to do on the ice and perform at a high level, so I don't think anything changes there.
So your team wants to finish well here. You
Yes.
dropped one the other night that probably they weren't happy with. What's the difference between a loss tonight and how the group feels about itself versus picking up this win?
Well, yeah, I think obviously Chicago's been playing some good hockey. They thumped Calgary there the other night. They're playing with a lot of pride right now, and I'm sure they want to go into the break on a high note, as do we. So they've played us tough this year, and we've had some good games against them, and I expect much of the same tonight.
You said that your game was better coming off of this injury than it felt last year when you came in here and you hadn't played for a long time. Where are you personally? Where's your, you getting close to being where you want to be?
Yeah, I mean, I said that in the sense that I at least played some hockey this year. Going back to last year, I hadn't really played, but yeah, I mean, it's played 3 games, kind of had the week off here, play one more, got another week off essentially. So interesting 3-4 weeks for me. So yeah, we'll just try to have a good game tonight, enjoy the break, and then get back at it after the break.
Evander, some guys are wired where maybe they just say, look, this was a serious thing that happened. I'm not going to get those 3 games in last week or play the game tonight. I'm just going to wait until after the All-Star break. Why was it important for you to get back in there and play and not use that extra 2-week window maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I knew my personal schedule that I had to deal with this past week, but for me, when I'm ready to play, I'm going to play. I'm not going to just sit out for convenience, and do what I can to try to help the team win. So that's just always been my mindset, and that's probably not going to change.
I was just going to ask you about, you mentioned kind of the starts and stops that you've had recently. Has that been kind of weird, I guess, for you to kind of, to play the 3 games and have to sit out?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the way injuries and scheduling works, and I don't know if that's ever happened before for me, but it is what it is.
Now, do you have to kind of continue this next week, or can you what will you next week be? Will you be able to train? Will you be able to take some time off?
Next week, I am going somewhere hot.
Okay.
You mentioned that Chicago's been winning a bunch of games lately. Does that kind of underscore the idea that players don't tank even if teams are trying to?
Yeah, I mean, guys, I've played on some teams that haven't done very well in the past, and there's lots of different reasons to play your best, whether that's contractually, whether that's getting another opportunity somewhere else. There's playing for pride. Guys are competitive in this league, no matter where you are, what team you're on, or where you're in the standings, and you're seeing that with Chicago and Columbus the other night.
So nobody's sitting around going, I hope that some teenager comes and saves us?
I certainly don't think so.
Man, when it comes to getting back up to game speed, is it the legs, is it the timing? What's the toughest thing in your opinion to kind of get back up?
It's the timing, I think, a little bit. And just finding a rhythm with the guys you're playing with, I think, when you're off for a long period of time. So, like I said, we'll all be back starting from scratch after the break here. We got 1 game, and we'll just focus on that and hopefully have a good one tonight.